Hey guys, this is another episode of Mars Talks. I'm your host, the Mars King, the King of Mars. That dude. Him. Him from the Powerpuff Girls. Anyway. Wow, it's 24 seconds already. Let me get started. There's not much to talk about. I've been working out again. I'm trying to work out again. I worked out once and I did a lot of push-ups. I did like wide arm push-ups. I did normal push-ups. I did chest push-ups. I did hinge push-ups, where you're on your knees. I did Hindu push-ups. I did incline push-ups. I did a lot of push-ups. And I just did a lot of push-ups, man. Anyway, I just got done not doing push-ups, but I got done doing some chores. I picked up dog poop, mowed the lawn, did the dishes, did some laundry, all that other stuff. And now I was like, you know what? I'm gonna ash you a little bit. You see that? Right there? I'm ashy. I tried to do more, videos. So I was like, okay, let me actually do some videos. So that's what I'm here doing. I'm recording a video right now. That's very obvious. These don't just materialize. So yeah, what are we gonna talk about? Tinder, maybe? I don't know. Tinder's a weird place, man. 'Cause it's like, at least from my perspective, from a guy's perspective who's been on it for a minute, it's really hard to... It's really easy to get your ego hurt, first of all. Or your, not ego, but your self-confidence. Ego and confidence, I guess, are two different... Well, maybe not. I guess it depends on how big of an ego you have, I mean, confidence can turn into ego, but ego is like your perception of self. So I guess it's really easy to get your perception of self hurt on Tinder, For guys, we don't get any matches at all. If you're under 6 foot, you're not a white dude with an okay build, and you're not if you're not a white dude that's 6 foot, I'm not even gonna say white dude with 6 foot. If you're not over 6 foot, period, I think it's a lot harder for you to get. Okay, so let me put this. There's face, there's height, and there's body. That's the three things that I think most ladies see at first. Obviously, they're looking at a picture of you. They haven't even read your bio yet. I have face, I have body, but I'm not that tall. I'm 5'9". I'm not growing any more taller, I don't think. And so because of that, it's not like they can tell automatically how tall I am. But I think it's harder to get matches because of that. Not only that, it's harder to get matches, weirdly enough, because I'm black. I live near a high population of black people. Highly, I don't want to say urban. That sounds kind of racist, but I'm near Detroit. There's a lot of black people there, white flight and all that. So, but I don't live in Detroit. I live in the Metro Detroit area, So that's within the next, I want to say 30 minutes of Detroit. And Detroit's a huge place. That's Metro Detroit. And so I guess I live in the suburbs. Yeah, I can say that. I live in the suburbs. And it's a lot of white people. It's majority white people. And that's not to say that I don't match with white people. It's just, I think it's reasonable to say, I think it's reasonable to say most people prefer their own race before any other race. Not to say like they don't like other races, it's just like they're naturally gravitated to their own race. That's not on some racism stuff. That's not on anything. I think that's more of a cultural thing than anything. Like, you know, you want people who understand your struggles, understand your feelings, understand your mindset, and it's kind of hard to find that when it's a different race. And that's not to say interracial relationships can't work, because they definitely can. They definitely can. You know, I've been in love with all sorts of races, you know. That sounds really weird, but I'm talking about the people, not the race. People of different races. Let me say that. Ethnicities, whatever. So it's just it seems harder because of where I am. You know, when I go on Tinder, I see nothing but blonde-haired girls in bikinis at the beach or on a boat or whatever. And it's like maybe every 10 of those there's a person of a different ethnicity or race. Not even black, just a different ethnicity or race. It could be I don't think Indian's a race. What is it called? Not Hindi. I don't know. I've always been unsure of that. But like, I'm just gonna say Asian, Arabic, African, Native American, Hispanic, Latino. You know, so it's different. It's definitely a bit different when you're not white. Because I think most people are okay with dating a white person, even if you're not of that race. But not everybody is okay with dating a race that isn't white, you know. So, like, I'm black. I'll date any race. Anybody that loves me, I'll love them. You know what I'm saying? But not everybody feels the same way. And I think that's more of a cultural thing than anything. Because, you know, you go to, like, I don't want to say Asia, like Australia, New Zealand. I hear black people do exceptionally well in New Zealand or Australia. There's just no cultural boundary separating people like that. Or I already said Australia. And because so, it's kind of just, it's nice. It's like you're the same color as everybody else, except, you know, you're not literally, but you know what I mean. Anyway, guys, it's been like 8 minutes. Oh my goodness. Summary of this story. I mean, almost 9 minutes. Long story short, Tinder is hard. Being black on Tinder is hard. That's just scientific. You can literally look it up. Not on some red pill shit, you know, but that's just how it is. I think I'm still attractive. I think I still get a reasonable amount of matches given who I am. Oh my god. You guys, look at this. I need to retwist my hair so bad. I need to go to somebody, a loctician. Anyway, guys, it's been 5 minutes with me. Or nearly 10 minutes at this point. I'm your host, Pickle Bob Jr. And I'll see you next time. Peace.